Hello and welcome to Bickland Park for this Cornish Boxing Day derby between Mousehole and Falmouth Town. Mousehole looked to bounce back after their disappointing away draw to Bashley last week. Truth be told, it was a game that Mousehole should have won, but hopefully today they'll be motivated to take all 3 points home and get the win over their Cornish rivals. This is Mousehole versus Falmouth Town.
Welcome to the field, Mousehole!
Obviously, fantastic achievement for Calver to 100 games. I joked with him before the game that we took a long time trying to get him in. It was a long old chase trying to get him through the door, and he's been brilliant for us in so many games. So he leads by example on the pitch, and I think he's a character. The boys love him, and he's been fantastic and lifted a trophy for us. And Paolo, 200 games at any club is just such an incredible achievement. And I said to him before the game, he sets the standards for us as a group, how he trains, how he looks after himself. He's a credit. He's such a great guy, an incredible achievement, great lads. Paolo's been here longer than I have, so we've got to respect that. It's just such an achievement, so yeah, full credit.
Paolo, a chance to make it 200 appearances for Mousehole today, but let's go back to where it all started. How come a boy from Madeira comes to play for Mousehole?
Well, it's been a long journey actually. So, like I said a few weeks ago, born in Madeira, Portugal, moved to England at the age of 18. We're around the block for a few years in England, and then, met a few people from Mousehole that started a project, of course, a football project, and I just bought into it and just decided to have a go and see how it is, and been here since then, so it's been a lovely journey so far.
What has this club come to mean to you?
A special club, 100%. The people around there as well, the effort they put into the club as well, the way we play football. I think it's just special is the right word for everything. And it's a club I'm super proud to be part of. And everyone that is around the club is very lucky to be part of this big project. And I'm sure the club will achieve big things in the future.
Thanks, Paolo. Half-time here at Bickland Park, and Mousehole are trailing by 2-0 against Falmouth Town. And with me here is Pablo Blanco to give his reflection.
Yeah, difficult first half. I think difficult conditions, probably knew it coming into it. Big crowd, tough place to come, rivalry, players going, from Falmouth to Mousehole. I think we always knew it was going to be a bit bitey, definitely always going to be a tough first half, especially with them attacking the F Troop. But from my time here, we produced quite a few second half comebacks, so I'm hoping for one of those. I think in these games, sometimes you feel maybe 2-0 down at half time, you're in big trouble, but stay calm, create our chances, play our game, and I think we can make a comeback in the second half.
And everyone knows you made the big move to Barcelona. How are you getting on over there?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, it was a big move, big transition, difficult, tough, more challenging maybe than I thought maybe, I don't know why, but yeah, it was obviously difficult for personal reasons, and obviously moving to a new country, new language and everything, but great, it's great experience, cool to be at a big club like that, obviously. Enjoying it, feel like I'm becoming more at home there and embedding into the club and the culture and stuff and life in Barcelona and Spain. So I'm feeling good, but came back here for Christmas, see the family, and of course my second family here too. So I couldn't miss out on making the trip.
Thanks, Paolo.
Pleasure.
Well, it's all finished here at Bickland Park, and Mouse have been defeated by 2-0 against Falmouth Town in the derby. No Christmas presents on Boxing Day for Jake Ash and his men, and they now have another game in 2 days' time at home. Jack, tough result today. Can you talk me through it?
We just weren't good enough all over the pitch. We knew what it was going to be like, local derby. Jake said before the game, they always find a way in these sort of games to, up their standards as well. So we got to match them and up ours as well, and we just didn't today. All over, it wasn't good enough. We were second best, so.
It was your 100th appearance today. Did you think you'd be here when you first came here?
100 games in? Yeah, but I just didn't know it would take this long. Obviously, a few injuries and stuff along the way. But when I eventually signed after actually hounding me for a long time, I knew it was the right decision, and this is where I want to stay now for as long as I can.
Jake, defeating the Cornish derby, can I have your reflection on it?
Thoroughly deserved. I thought Falmouth were excellent, and I want to give them all the credit. I don't want to talk about us. We've done our talking as a group. We've said what we think about that performance and where we went wrong. I'll be honest, it surprised me as well, because we've been brilliant for 4 games. Like the best we've been all season. Arguably, it's better than we were last year. The Westbury game was funny because we were really good for half an hour. They scored, and then it got a bit bitty. But the 3 games, we scored a lot of goals. Bashley Saturday, we were outstanding. And obviously, you guys weren't there, but we were absolutely brilliant up at Bashley. Scratching our heads how we came away with, and they were very honest about that. It mirrored the Exmouth game a bit when we were away, where it was just relentless chance after chance. But not today. So we spoke about it. So I'd just give full credit to Falmouth. I thought they were excellent. Such a difficult place to come, always has been. And we were fortunate. I think last time we came here, they went down to 9 men. But I look at the fixture list when it comes out. You just know this is going to be one of the hardest fixtures of the season, and shirt-proof. But they were thoroughly deserved, well worth their 3 points. We didn't really lay enough of a glove on them. So yeah, full credit to Falmouth.
You have only now got tomorrow to prepare for our next game. What are you going to do to prepare for that?
I just said to players, I think that's the best thing that could happen, having a game so quickly after that. Because you let that stew. If that's a Saturday and you haven't got a game for another Saturday, I mean that's gonna hurt. So we will make changes on Saturday. I don't think any player comes out for us with any credit at all today. But they got a lot of credit in the bank, because like I say, they've been outstanding. But I hope that one stung a bit today. Farm support was excellent, and I'm sure they enjoyed it, and rightly so. And hopefully it sets them up for Christmas. Because for me, the daisy, I love Christmas yesterday with my family. It was unbelievable. But your mind is thinking about this one, and it does set the tone for how you're going to feel for the next 24 hours. So I'm so glad we've got another one to bounce into. So positive is we can't play as badly as that. So yeah, we'll watch the video. We'll think about where we need to make changes. Nothing tactical today. That's the frustration bit. And we played against a shape that we've been playing against a lot and dealt really well with. But they were excellent, and we weren't. So yeah, we'll have a look at the video, assess where we can make changes. We've got a few bodies coming back. Obviously, good to have Goldie back in the mix. He'd been a perfect player for the game today, but he hasn't played for a long time. So yeah, we'll definitely make some changes and look afresh and intensity about our game. We're not the same team, and we haven't got that. We've had it. We didn't have it at all in any spells today, and obviously, again, credit Falmouth, they stopped us doing that. So we need to have that from the start on Saturday. But yeah, can't come quick enough, if I'm honest.